When Novato residents talk about Novato, they praise its hometown charm, its beautiful scenery, and its family-friendly environment. These desirable characteristics make Novato a truly special place to live in California. But there's another quality that sets Novato apart. Novato boasts some of the highest housing costs in the United States.
Even after the housing bubble burst in 2009, the median single-family home price in Novato was over $600,000. Because housing costs are so high, residents in Novato commute south for work, while Novato's workforce, many of whom cannot afford to live here, must commute long distances from the north and the east where they can find more affordable housing.
So hi, I'm Suzanne Walker with the St. Vincent de Paul Society, and I live with my husband and 8-year-old son at Creekside Affordable Housing in Novato. I've been there for 6 years, and I think that if I hadn't been able to get this housing, we would have had to move and might have had to go to Sonoma, in which case I'd be spending a couple of hours in my car on the road and become part of the traffic problem.
The lack of affordable housing in Novato not only places a burden on the workforce and residents, but also places a burden on employers who must rely on long-distance commuters to provide essential services.
My name is David Bentley, and I serve as the Chief Financial Officer of the North Marin Water District. In 1991, North Marin Water District recognized that in the event of an emergency occurring at night or over a weekend, we had only 6 employees living in Novato, and only 3 of those had field experience. This not only slowed our emergency response time, but left the community vulnerable in the event of closure of Highway 101. 75% of our employees lived in Sonoma County in 1991, where housing costs are more affordable to those earning government agency salaries.
Novato also needs housing that's affordable for our seniors on fixed incomes. Presently, Novato's population of 6,700 seniors has access to only 200 affordable senior housing units.
For many seniors, they don't have the necessary income to go into some of the very nice, what would you call them, retirement homes. But they do need to have a decent, safe, secure place to live.
The economic impacts, the pollution impacts, the stress impacts, and the health impacts of this jobs housing imbalance affect us all, which is why the Novato Housing Coalition has been such an outspoken advocate for affordable housing in Novato.
NHC has been active in many areas, including advocacy of affordable housing developments, involvement in creating affordable housing policy in the city, and in addition, educating the public about affordable housing issues. In October 2007, the city had revised its affordable housing ordinance, and NHC was very active in revising the affordable housing ordinance to require a greater amount of affordable housing in each development.
Novato Housing Coalition knows that, for example, having workforce development here in Novato reduces greenhouse gas emissions by keeping our workers here off of 101 here in town working for their community. It also helps sustain our local economy as well. When workers live and work in the same place, they spend their dollars there too, which is good for them and good for our city as well. Novato is very fortunate to have the Novato Housing Coalition working on our behalf and again making us aware of housing opportunities that are so vital.
We're so fortunate to get the lottery to move into affordable housing at Creekside. And it's really changed my life to be able to live in a place that's affordable here in Marin.
The moral of the story: it can be done. It takes time, the commitment of management, including money, and patience.
NHC is committed to working for a more sustainable and affordable Novato. Join the Novato Housing Coalition to ensure that we have safe and adequate housing opportunities for seniors, persons with disabilities, and all the people who live and work in Novato.